Please say that you guys are still here. My phone shut off all by itself. Freaky deaky. Somebody say hello. Hello. I'm back. My phone is possessed. I'm just gonna keep walking until people come see me. Do 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 do. I don't know what happened, Jeanette. I'm like sitting there talking and my phone shut off. And I'm like, I haven't touched anything. So I just like turned it back on and kept on walking. How's work today? I hope everything's going good in Houston. Hi, Tara Evans. My apologies. I don't know what happened. Okay, Apple Fan 2010 is Big S in disguise. The stream died. I don't know what happened, Susan. I was like walking along and my phone shut off all by itself. And I have a lot of battery. Oh, good. You guys are still here. Thank you. Thank you. Hi. It's a mystery to me. So this house here at one time used to be the work is good. I like hearing your voice while I work. Aww, Jeanette, you're my girl. You're my other girl crush next to Teratopia. As I was saying, this house here used to be where the person who used to take care of the public gardens, that was their house, and now it's like an after-school program or workplace for the for teenagers. And it is very interesting. It's from the 1800s. I just don't know how to get up to go see what the plaque says of what year it was built. So now we are on South Park Street, and it is almost 3:15, 2:15 at Eastern Time. That's quite a temperature drop. I think it's still about 15 degrees. I'm walking parallel to the public gardens. I know I've been going in here a lot lately. Yeah, it's 2:15 Eastern Time. This is me trying to get some exercise because I had Tuesday and Wednesday were just lazy days, or I didn't even leave the apartment. Well, the weather was not that great. And just feeling out of sorts. Wasn't quite my cheerful, happy-go-lucky bevy. It is a nice wide sidewalk, and they do have a elevated bike path on the other side of this little grass median. I love the public gardens. It's like a happy spot for me. I can go in there and just hang out with the ducks all day. They used to have 2 Canada geese in there, and too many little kids were getting bitten, so they got rid of them. I think they moved them over to Dartmouth, to Sullivan's Pond. So I don't know what this building is in the park. I think it's like a groundskeeper shed. For skipping. I used to skip. I was on, in elementary school, I used to be on my school skipping team. We had one of those. It was like a jump rope for heart, and just all the little tricks that I could do with those things. And it was the skipping ropes that were the red and white beaded ones, because they had like the cool effects, and mine glowed in the dark, so during some of the routines. So yes, I used to skip. So now we're coming up to the intersection of Spring Garden Road. Oh, and the sun just came barreling out. No, I'm not doing a skipping video. I would get black eyes from the chesticles. Mark did a video where he ran for a short spell. It looked like one of the Walking Man dude's videos. I remember that one. Every time I offer him the gimbal to take out, he won't take it. Yeah, jumping rope when you're top heavy is not a good idea. You'll come out with 2 black eyes and you'll be blinded. Just saying. And sports bras don't work. Now, one time I was down here, not filming or anything, but they were just starting to get the beer garden all set up. Yeah, the tables and all that are all set up, but it's just they're waiting for the restrictions to ease up. And they have a really good place for tacos there. Yeah, we are in a lockdown. I know, it sure as heck doesn't look like it. I love your name, the Great Canadian Ragin' Cajun. Looks like Lawton's is getting a facelift. See, with us, when we're in a lockdown, we're allowed to be outside to get the fresh air, the exercise, and everything. Curbside pickup for most places, and food and pubs and stuff like that are all curbside or delivery. Yes, Media Monitor, thanks for mentioning that. Hit that like button. If you're new here, welcome. We are in Halifax on Canada's beautiful Atlantic coast. I am your lovely hostess. Lovely is one of my favorite words to say. Look, it's our first shoppers we walked past. Now, technically, Cajuns are descendants from the east coast of Canada. They were the Acadian people who were expelled by the English. The hostess with the mostess. That is. If you're new here, is it easy to find a job? Depending on what you're looking for, but yeah, but right now our borders are closed for anybody trying to move to Nova Scotia or who are just coming down to look for work. Until the restrictions ease up, our province is shut off from the rest of the country.
What about the bicycle that's next door to where you are?
Impossible to think that cleanness here in Finland. I used to have, when I was growing up, I had my next door neighbor. He was from Finland. He worked on oil rigs. Their last name was Mäkinen. And I never forget the time I saw him when he came out. He built a sauna in the basement of his house, and it was in the winter time, and you'd see him after he got out of the sauna, and he would go out in the snow and roll around and take the branches from his bushes and sit there and beat the skin. Shout out for those eager for the library. Oh, Mark. Another unicycle thingy. Now the library is closed, but it is for curbside pickup. So if you went onto the library's website, you can order your book and they will get it ready for you and send you an email so you can come down at a certain time to pick up your book. Earlier there was a lineup for people waiting to pick up their books. I have no idea what our numbers are for today. Yeah, I'm gonna move closer to the library so Mark can like get the Wi-Fi. You have 2 saunas.
110 new cases.
So we have 110 new cases for today. So
1,572 active.
And how much?
1,572.
So 1,572 is our active cases right now. No, there's no Uber for the library books. So everybody is here to go pick up their books. So they have to get checked in. And there's also rapid testing also at the library. So if you want to get a rapid test book or like a rapid test for COVID, you can come here. And they usually say your results come within 15-20 minutes of it. It's not the PCR test. It's not as in. Yeah, we did 149 cases yesterday. So you can tell that the second floor is for the kids because that's all done with the post-it notes. There's like fun stuff. And I am right underneath the little part that's jutting out. So we are trying to keep our numbers under control. Remember, I mentioned on a previous live stream, I'm trying to get this back up, that we were backlogged about 45,000 cases. So they finally got that under control. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my horizon line back to normal. So the backlog that they had for the last couple of weeks is finally, 70,000 in Brazil. That's a lot. We got used to having single digit numbers and we would panic when it would get over 10. And now we're getting like triple digits, but it's going down. More people are getting their needles. They did stop, they halted all the AstraZeneca vaccines starting yesterday because of complications. There have been people that have been having really bad side effects, not just because of the blood clots. A friend of mine got his the other day, his AstraZeneca on Tuesday, and was really sleepy and tired, so they knew that the fatigue was going to be a side effect. So they went to bed really early, got up around midnight just to, change the light bulb, and blacked out in the bathroom and cracked their head on the bathroom sink. Split their lip open, broke a tooth, got all bruised up, and spent the remainder of the night and early into the morning at the hospital in the ER. Yep, the library did have Baby Yoda. Oh, it's a little breezy. Sorry if it is. This is the School of Architecture here. So, and I had another friend, she got the AZ, and she was having dizzy spells and the whatnot. So there was a few people that were having effects with AZ. So we they halted the AZs because we have enough of the Moderna and the Pfizers. So everybody who was booked to get their AZs have now been rescheduled to get Pfizer or the Moderna. So let's go into the campus. This is the Sexton campus of Dalhousie University. See, in the UK, from what I gather, they're getting the AstraZeneca from Oxford University. And I know the States have the American AstraZeneca, but everywhere else we're getting the AZs that were being produced in India. And those are the ones that have been giving people the little bit of problems. That's my understanding. Correct me if I'm wrong. Mark is still with me. See, I'll show you. He's wearing his little blue jacket. He went for a run earlier. There's Marky Mark. So this is part of the School of Architecture and Engineering. It's like the technical part of Dalhousie University. So we have the chemical engineering building. It used to be tons. It used to be the Technical University of Nova Scotia. But Dalhousie acquired it, I would say, in the mid-90s. And within the last couple of years, they did acquire the Nova Scotia Agricultural College in Truro, where I'm from. And now that is their agricultural school, their campus. But it will always be the AC to me. I held out, like when they opened up the AZ vaccine for people 40 and over, I was just like, nope, I'm going to hold out. Where am I? I'm on the back end of the Sexton campus of Dalhousie University. They have 3 campuses here in the city. And they're doing some work. Now some of these buildings too, there used to be a jail built here years and years ago because I'm gonna point, but just over here, that's the courthouse, the provincial courthouse. And back here was where they used to have the jails. Yeah, there's nobody here because there's no school. Now that's neat, the bench. It fooled me for a second, but it makes it, the way that they have the bench set up, it looks like 2 people are sitting down. So that is like a gymnasium over there. That kind of reminds me of like a small version of the Saddle Dome. Do they still call it the Saddle Dome in Calgary? I don't know. It's So we're gonna cut across the lawn here. I can't believe I'm going from like the north end into the south end. Yeah, so all this here is the provincial courthouse. Dalhousie is considered probably one of the top universities in Canada. It's up there. It ranks up there with U of T and McGill and Laurier. What? You're not 40? I haven't been 40 for about 7 years, Raging Cajun. That's what I'm going to call you. This is the oldest cemetery in Halifax. It was established in 1749, 1750, somewhere along there. It is closed up right now. There are some headstones that are covered over with that white to protect them. They are a little bit vulnerable. Across the way there is the home of the Lieutenant Governor of Nova Scotia. So this is like an old, creepy cemetery. When it does open up, it's a beautiful spot to do like photos and everything because it just gives you that creepiness, the creep factor. So I know since my the first part of my stream I lost because my phone decided it was going to shut down all by itself a little bit ago. Don't want to go too fast. I don't want to do a walking man dude spin. And I know I've been going for 22 minutes since I started this back up again. I don't even know how long I've been streaming for this afternoon. I've had people come and go. I've had a few super chats. So that was nice. The down home dead feeling. How'd you guess, Dan? Oop. Now that's really cool that on an old pathway, I don't know, can you see that with the dandelions? I just noticed that now. The dandelions are following an old walking path. That's really neat. Yeah, this is a down home place. What time of day is it now, Marky Mark? Must be around 3:30?
3:35.
3:35, Halifax time. Follow the yellow pedal road. Exactly.
That was messy.
You know what? I will do the Titanic cemetery. That's down in the west end of the city. Right now, it is a little bit out of my area of where I'm allowed to travel in the city. So, but I will get down there. It's at the Fairview Lawn Cemetery. It's just off the peninsula, and it's the largest cemetery for the city itself. But yes, and there is a gravestone, like a headstone, that has a J. Dawson. Because they, James Cameron, yes, he is Canadian. He came to Halifax and did a lot of research with the Maritime Museum of the Atlantic and took a lot of photos of things that they have that had washed up. Mumford Road has the Mount Olivet Catholic Cemetery. This one, Fairview Lawn, that is down by the Windsor Street Exchange where Windsor and Lady Hammond and the Bedford Highway all converge. Oh, those are different sirens. So I will, when I can get down there, we will go into the Fairview Lawn and I can show you the Titanic cemetery. Well, that's where he got he had like the deck chairs. I'm just gonna have a sit down for a second, guys. I've been walking for a while and I'm old. Oh, sorry, Mark, I'll scooch my butt over. Hold on. We'll do a face reveal. I don't have my sunglasses on right now. I'm trying not to squint. And look at this, my concealer all creased. Yeah, they have a piece of the grand staircase that he used for the movie. Oh, turn around. You guys don't need to see my ugly face. There we go. So they're doing some construction over at the Bell Alliant building. But yeah, we'll do that. I can't wait for like summertime when a little bit more of people come out. No bangs today. It's called a bad hair day. So I just took my hair and just threw it back into a hairband. But it's a sparkly hairband. It looks like like laurel leaves or whatever with little sparklies. Bad hair day today. A lot of Hondas. We got Hondas and Hyundais and Toyotas and Mazdas. If it's Korean or Japanese, that's what we drive. And if I look straight down, oh, that's a New Brunswick license plate. There's the harbor way down there. And a container ship. You need a toque. Don't get me started on that yellow toque. I want that yellow toque, and he won't give it to me. He says that's his favorite, and I'm like, dude, no. Yellow would look so much better on me. I love you, Johnny. If you're listening, I still want your toque. Please. I'll buy you a beer. I'll buy you a case of beer or a 2-for beer for that toque. All right, you know what? I'm sitting down, and I shouldn't have, because now I just want to keep sitting down, but I'm starting to get a little hungry. And I haven't you know what? I didn't even have lunch today. Toque envy. Yes, instead of green with envy, I'm yellow with envy. But yeah, see, I sat down, and now I'm starting to get a little bit on the peckish side, so I think I am going to sign off. For reals this time, and what I will do is grab a bite to eat on my way home. But thanks for popping in on my stream. If you were here from the very, very, very beginning, we started off up in the Hydrostone in the north end, and now we're down in the downtown / south end of the street, of the city. So I stayed within my area. So it was great coming out and walking with you guys. I needed the exercise. I needed the vitamin D from the whatchamacallit. And hopefully, hold on, I'm going to show you my pasty sticks. There's my pasty legs. So I need a tan. So hopefully, yes, have a great day and everything. Thanks for everybody who super chatted. Jelly Be Gone, and I knew a Medic's Mind did. If I forget, I can't even remember who else. Michael Gray. Thank you. Those will all help out. Maybe I'll get a girthy burrito. Or in Ken's honor, I could get a falafel with extra large balls. One of these days, Alan, you can come up to Nova Scotia, but right now our borders are shut down. So I think see, I shouldn't have sat down, right, Mark?
Oh yeah, now you're gonna be
I'm gonna be lazy, so I'm gonna sign out now. Look, my nails broke. I had pretty nails. Oh yeah, see, look at the gray. We got to cover that. We got to get rid of the gray. So, and no bangs because I'm wearing a hairband because I'm having a bad hair day. So, love you all. And I will see you guys later. Bye.